Hi everyone and welcome to Ready Players, and boy have I got a throwback for you guys. Released in 1989 in Japan, 1990 in Europe, and what a groundbreaking game this was and still is. This is Tetris on the Game Boy, the original green screen version. This came bundled with the Game Boy itself for around 89 British pounds at that point in time. And when I got mine back in 1990, I looked at Tetris, I thought, never heard of this, I've got to give this a go. And boy, I used to take this to work, on the toilet, everywhere. So addictive. The music is iconic and still gets used to this day as well. So without further ado, guys, let's get this moving. Welcome to Tetris on the original Game Boy. I think we all know how to use Tetris, how to play Tetris. You're literally looking for a 4 block to drop them in as 4. I'll show you exactly what I mean when I do get there. But yeah, I do remember buying this, the Game Boy itself, which is fantastic and still is. And if you guys out there have a Game Boy, dig it out of your attic, dig it out of your loft, whatever you want to call it. Get it cleaned up and get it operational again. Such a great game to take on your holidays or wherever you may want to go. But yeah, this is one of those games that people will always remember. There'll be a lot of young gamers watching this now with all the modern PlayStation 5s, etc., thinking, what the hell is that? I would love to be able to hand these modern gamers a piece of Tetris and see where they get. So on the right hand side you can see the level is 0. That means that's the speed as well. We haven't yet hit the other level, and we're going to drop one in now, so we're dropping the lines down. Yeah, so I really do think that a lot of modern gamers would actually get stuck, get bored with this, but believe me, once you get the hang of this and you're chasing your high score, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Here we go. 3 block. So basically you're building them from the bottom upwards, hopefully with no holes and gaps, and the maximum is 4 lines, and then you drop the big boy in, the big long stick, and Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt, and that's all yours. You press the button, you spin the shape to suit, and you pull down to make it drop in faster. As you can see on the bottom right, it does provide what's coming next. That's the big square next, so we'll drop that there. We're just waiting for the big long one. So it looks like we're going to have to drop one in here and lose a block. Picked up 2 though, so it's not too bad. Could have been better, that one. Okay, so I've dropped that down. So I'm looking to eliminate, there you go, there's the first 10 lines, and it starts to get a little bit faster. And now we're wide open down the bottom for a big drop. This is currently being played on the Nintendo Switch, so if you have a Switch, get switched up and get online with it, and all the Game Boy games are free. And there's your 4 block there, that's a maximum you can drop in at once. Okay, so I'll have to put this down to here, drop one there, exactly what I'm looking for there, straight in there as well. Okay, right. Alright, so I'm going for the 4 drop if I can get that. Because the big long ones, they are few and far between. Got a 3 drop in. Damn, that's not what you want. Wow, the amount of squares coming up here. Trying to hold back constantly till the big boy comes in. And he's coming in any second. No! Well, that's the end of the game anyway, but you can get the gist of the game, and it is absolutely addictive as anything. Alright, it's an absolutely fantastic game from 1990 from Nintendo themselves, bundled with the original green screen Game Boy, and released in, as I said earlier, in Japan earlier than that, 1 year earlier, 1989 or 88, can't remember now, I think it's one of them anyway. But yeah, if you've got it, get it out and give it a flog, if you know what I mean. But thanks for watching, guys, appreciate that, take care, and goodbye.